let's continue.
All right. How should I keep busy?
Stop punching down. But Granddad always taught me go straight for the nads. No nads. But it's a family tradition. It's so uncool, Matthew. Stop.
How shall I go about improving this?
I don't need the weakness sensor, though. Let's just do a rest.
Take a break sometime.
Righty-ho. I'll go have a chat with Dylan. I want to ask how all the city folk have been getting on. Got any plans yourselves?
I think I'll pay a visit to the command center. I want to see what Shulk's up to.
And I'll, I don't know. What should I do?
If you're bored, you can come with me. I need to pick up a few things at the market.
If you have literally nothing else to do, fine, I guess. You can come with me while I shop.
I like your attitude.
Okay.
No, don't reinforce it. It's such a bad attitude. Teenage Mithra is awful. Matthew, anime protag punches. Rex trying to be a hidden father figure. Nicole and Shulk. T. Is there any reason not to get it, or just don't feel like it? Not to get what? What do you mean?
Stop being wrong! Right then. Catch you in a bit.
Especially coming from Rex. No! Why would the dad reinforce that?
Right. So you haven't seen Niall?
I'm really sorry, Matthew. It was hard enough for the 6 of us to escape. But hey, it wasn't just our group. I heard Naomi's group made it out as well. There's a chance she's with them.
Naomi?
It seems Caleb tried to stop them, but they weren't able to hear him. We think they were headed towards Fornis. Except, he said he was too far away to see who was actually with her.
Right.
This is Niall, though. Bet she's with him, A-OK. She's like you, mate. Hard as nails and twice as tough.
Uh-huh.
You've got it so much easier, you know. At least yours is well behaved.
You're jealous? That's a surprise.
That's not what I mean.
Nothing about this is easy. There's this awkward distance between us. I'm just lucky that things panned out this way.
Is that right?
It's all about how to handle things in the moment. That's the crux of it. Or at least I think so. You were independent from a young age,
Dad
right?
talk.
Yeah, well, apart from Gramps sticking to me like glue. But I supported myself.
That explains it then. The way you think of her. As being somehow different from you. The paths you've walked are too unfamiliar. No? Try talking to her again. But be yourself. Actually... Perhaps she'll be the one who comes to you.
Hey, Shulk and Rex! The search party's returned!
Huh?
At least yours is well behaved. Oh, that felt so real.
You've not found a single person?
There were clear signs of combat, that's it. But, as I've informed you, we've not been able to confirm any survivors. There were no husks present either, so I'd expect it to have been monsters.
But even then, can't see the whole group croaking it. And the guys' unit should have been the cream of the crop.
Any case, we brought back anything we could find on the scene. Most objects belong to the unit, but there were also a few oddities.
Namely?
According to Charon, things that may have potentially belonged to city refugees. Ugh.
Oh, hey, that's familiar.
I know this! Oi! Where'd you find this? This belonged to Nael! Tell me!
Like I said, the location of the SOS.
Is that true? You better not be lying!
Matthew!
It is, I'm not. It was with everything else on the ground by a tree.
Oh no. Nael.
On the ground by a tree suggests it was left there, but not that they were died.
Matthew, this Nael, she a relative of yours?
She's my little sister. I've been looking for her for so long.
Right.
Hey, Linka, where was that emergency transmission coming from?
According to the search team, somewhere in the vicinity of Regwell Lake.
Oi, stop right there. You're not seriously planning to head out there alone?
Yeah. This is my problem. Nobody else's. I've got to see it for myself.
Regwell Lake is quite a distance from here. I'd strongly recommend that you at least take some kind of escort.
You don't get it. I finally have a lead. If whoever attacked the search party's still there, all the more reason for me to go and rescue her.
All right. Keep your shorts on. Nobody's telling you no here.
Just, you know, just had to say everything except no.
We were planning to head there as well, in fact. A whole search party taken out is no trivial matter.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you.
1 second here. I'm just gonna crank this up higher. It's too hot to close the window, but I don't want that clinking against the window. It's catching on the mic.
No need. We don't really have the luxury of time, it's true. Then I suppose it's time to use the ether slide.
What? Do you have a giant slide?
Ether slide?
Take a look over here.
The ladder's really, really quite tall. I'm very sorry about this.
An ether slide is, well, put simply, it's a method of conveyance that uses the flow of ether for propulsion. You can think of it as sliding along a wire made of ether. Using an ether slide would get us pretty close to Regwell Lake.
Teacher and Riku developed this technology together. Amazing or what?
Yes, it's really impressive. The technology is fascinating.
You haven't seen it yet.
If you're so curious about it, would you mind lending me a hand?
Absolutely.
Let me give you the necessary materials.
Trial black shard, wool rock, ether cylinder. Oh, something to use ether cylinders on. Another construction point, eh?
What odd ether crystal structure.
The ether in these was transformed due to the effects of the black fog. I call them black shards.
So they only form where there's black fog?
That's right. They're pretty rare, and all the more valuable for it. That said, we need them when building the ether amplifiers used to project the wires.
Got it.
Right. That'll do for exposition. Let's get to crafting the equipment.
Yeah, can't wait.
Hello, Jarzus. How you doing? Once constructed in the fields, these structures project a rope made of ether which you can slide along to travel to higher or lower ground. Hey, a completely unrelated side quest. Hi, Dylan. You son of a gun. Hey, Matt, what's up? I'm Matthew. Wait a sec, Mickey? Mate, this is wild. Last I saw you were thin as a rake. Kept up my training like you. Never missed a single day. Good to see you, the same old Mickey. What goes? Don't leave an old pal out in the cold. Matthew, you were just tugged all of us to go to the lake. Hold on a second, I'm talking. About that. It sounded serious. Bad time for jokes? We got a bit of an issue on our hands. Some kids went out to look for food supplies around Teffer Hill and haven't come back. They were supposed to be done by now. Me and Mickey were thinking of heading out to search for them. It's not the first time this has happened, though. We might be worrying for nothing. We'll go with you, then. The more irises looking out, the better, yeah? With you there. You don't want to go away thinking you could have done more. Oh, with you there. Thanks, Rex. Means a lot. Sorry for roping you lot into this. Really appreciate the help, don't we, Dylan? Better head out sharpish. Try to keep up, Mickey Mick. Hunt for the kids. Yay, side quest.
Nice, a new face.
I have 200 points again. I should probably spend a bit. Hey, this is where the other question mark came from.
Let's get to it.
I like the little welding sounds.
Wire tensions within parameters. Good. Looks like it worked.
How can you tell the tension on something that's made out of magic?
Let's go.
Whee! Oh, this is how I get up here. Yeah, you have to repair this. I see. Okay. It's a shortcut, Dark Souls style. You have to get to the top first.
Yeah.
Better put it to good use.
Why does my fucking weather clock keep changing itself back to Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit is the devil's temperature. Don't you all know?
Okay, Mama Boucher.
Nice going, smartass.
Not seeing any kids around here. Look, a Kavesi husk. We don't see the kids, but we do see dead bodies. You think the kids got caught up in a skirmish and had to run? Unlikely. If there'd been an incident, I'd expect to see Aggie and husks too. What do we think went on here? Over here! Footprints. Looks like some of them might belong to the kids. Look, a dead guy. Night sleuthing. These are old tracks, though. Or odd tracks. We need to pick up the pace. It's a good thing we were both walking in the same direction for this. The devil's temperature. I take that personally. You cooking maple leaf. Celsius makes sense. Hi, fog beasts. The fuck are you doing here? What? They said fog beasts earlier and I recognized it, but I didn't think they were actually gonna use it.
Very thoughtful of you.
Lord! Stop that! I'll be your opponent.
Very thoughtful of
I love the idea of how Matt and Dylan have iris on opposite sides, showing city folk can have it on either side. I'm still not entirely sure what an iris is. Is it like a genetic computer chip that's in their eye?
I think in a sense, yeah, kinda.
I'm the cure for all your problems. I feel like I'm getting stronger.
That's like the simplest explanation, but also that's weird as fuck.
Future technology. It's also kind of like all the Nopons don't have it, or they gotta use like the little receivers.
Ah, I see that we have a gun band too. We have a Shulk with a gun. We've also got another Senna. Always happy with the Sennas. I've got plenty of Zeno motes here. I love the little Chad Fluffy thing. He makes me want to play Zeno. Riku's fantastic. Can you move? Yeah, that was so scary. You were very brave. You just let us take care of everything from here on.
I mean, if you're into JRPGs, Xenoblade is a good series to get into.
fog beast. That was about the last thing I expected. Am I glad you came along now? The kids are safe, and that's what matters. Sorry, Matthew. I fell apart when you needed me most. You've never seen a fog beast before, right? I don't blame you. Things are pretty freaky. You fight monsters like that on top of Mobius. Well, on top of Mobius. I think I need to really start getting a grip. Do something that matters to people. Maybe then, if I try hard enough, I'll be strong enough to save your bacon for a change. You go, Mickey boy. If anyone can do it, you can. How about you stop daydreaming about your future self and finish this task first? Me and Mickey will get the kids home. You got your own business to take care of. I don't know if Shulk and Rex have them. I don't, like, Rex is... The eye that Rex lost is the one that flashes in a chain attack, so I don't think we'll see one out of Rex. Shulk, maybe? But also, here's another thing that has not been explained yet, and I don't want to hear anything from the chat. Matthew is... Okay, N, and Mio already existed in the cycle, like, for how many cycles getting killed? Refreshing themselves. And then N had a kid, and that kid had a kid, and that kid had a kid, and that's Matthew. Ionios has already been going on for quite a while here. These guys are clearly older than all the child soldiers. They're not offspring of city folk. They're just the originals. No explanation right now.
I suppose they never did disclose just how long. I suppose the first Noah was going on.
We saw at least 3 deaths. Well, okay, no. We saw 3 deaths, and Zed gave something to the account of, like, he just said how many times has it been, which implied many, many more had passed.
And also, what even determines... Because it makes sense for, like, the city people that they're descendants from, like, Noah and those people who only get, like, the 10-year mark. But what determined those people who would be part of this, like, who got, like, that mark?
What?
So you basically know all of the Xenoblade 3 cast. Mm-hmm. They had, like, the markings on them somewhere that basically defined how many years they had left.
Yeah, Nico's already... Nico and Glimmer both have one here.
Yes. What I'm saying is, how did this world determine who got part of that cycle?
That has never been explained either. The theory that I've read somewhere that I kind of currently subscribe to is that it's everybody who was children at the time of Ionios' creation. Like, anybody who was within the time span of what would become their child soldiers became part of the loopers. Maybe anybody that was younger just didn't get regenerated inside of Ionios, and anybody that was older perhaps just had time to die off. Or also didn't get... Like, there's a pretty strong possibility that Ionios is only recycling the people who are within that age range, and everybody else is just in a data bank.
Or one and done. I don't know, this version of the world's kind of weird. When you think about it.
Not everything is spelled out. It doesn't necessarily need to be, but there are a lot of, you know, things to think about if you want to. Hey, that's a familiar section of bridge and mushroom rocks. The Ragmos Desolation. That sounds very elaborate and sad. Olkar Monument. That sounds gross.
You'll want to watch your step at night.
I'm actually going to go ahead and change the music back, because the night music seems to be harder to place. Oh, hey, Black Fog. That looks like a fog riff. Thanks for giving me the name right there.
They're really flocking to us. Whoa, it's me you want.
Thanks for the support.
It's spawning beasts. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Very thoughtful of you.
What did you expect it to do?
I don't know, just sit there and rift.
Sit there and rift.
Yeah, rift is a verb, right?
I'm the cure to all your problems.
There's rifting. You just expected to stand there and poke fun at you while you kill it?
No, not riffing. I know, like, it's a hole in reality. It doesn't have a mouth, alright? It can't speak. It can't rift. Well, it can't rift. It can rift.
It can't speak, but that is technically a gaping mouth, the gaping jaw.
But it doesn't have a tongue or vocal
That
cords.
didn't take much.
Technically, no, but technically a mouth is just a hole that opens up.
No, it's not just a hole. It needs a vocal cords. It needs, like, things to eat with.
Now you're just
It doesn't need
nitpicking.
vocal cords. That's a human thing. But, like, a mouth is not just a hole. An orifice is a hole. A mouth is an orifice, but not all orifices are mouths.
So would you just call this an orifice then?
Well, I think an orifice has to be organic.
Very thoughtful of you.
Later, Cyrus. Anyone who's older... Later, Orion. Anyone who's older might just look older on the same year to someone who might be younger when... If anyone who's older might just look older on the same year to someone might be young... Red Burning, I cannot follow what you're saying.
Cylinder time.
That was part two of something I said.
Yeah.
It's not that it's part two. It's that, like, by word 10, I'm completely lost. I can't follow the logical progression of the words.
Get out of our way.
Now, what's their plan of attack? You're in the groove, Matthew.
It's me you want.
Thanks for the support.
Are we not popular enough? Ow, my face! Spinning it!
Boom.
There goes the enemy.
I'll be your opponent.
Yo, hell yeah, Mew. That's awesome news. I told you didn't have reason to be all worried about it. Just do the best you can do and move forward.
Victory came easily. Would you look at that? An ether channel.
For most of my professors, I think I was just a name on a paper.
When I was doing my online schooling as well in games, I had something similar to what you just got right there. Like, I did get valedictorian for my class, humble brag. But the other thing that I got was one of the instructors at some point, like, just when we were riff-raffing after class about some problems, he asked me, is the curriculum, like, too hard? Because it seems like the rest of the students aren't really grasping it too well, or they're not doing so good at it, and, like, you're fine, so is it hard? I'm like, no, they're just not trying. I'm not even giving this 1,000% of my effort or finding it especially grueling. It's just easy for me to pick up. So either it's not easy for them to pick up, or they're just not putting in the time.
You know what the sad thing is? I more believe into
Talked up the training, I guess.
column B on that one.
Yeah, so was I. But since I got into the industry, I've also learned that it is apparently incredibly rare to meet people who just give the smallest iota of a shit. stuff that I really think should not be impressive, like, I get people giving me good reviews for. I'm like, well, I just wanted to know how the button worked. Did nobody else fucking ask how the thing works? Does nobody care? And apparently, no, nobody else cared.
Nobody wants to ask because then they're gonna feel like, I feel dumb. Killing people, killing monsters, they're all gonna die because I do double spinning edge!
Double spinning edge! Double spinning edge! Slash!
Double spinning edge!
Double spinning edge! Anchor shot!
Double spinning edge!
Speaking of congrats, got a promo at work. My work and became a personal designer for a company. Nice! Lots of self-congratulatories going on here. And you know what? That's fine. You gotta pat your own back sometimes. Remind yourself you're doing great in life.
Don't forget to reward yourself in some way, shape, or form at least, too. It can be something as simple as just getting a favorite drink. Or a favorite meal.
Good drink, yeah. Nice steak. I found a place in Shimbashi. It's not even hard to get to. It's very close to the station. That I can get like a good 200 gram. It's not huge, but like a good steak on a sizzling black stone, which means I can just cook it as much as I want with like unlimited rice, veggies, all kinds of stuff for 1,000 yen. That is 10 Canadian dollars.
Oh, so is it kind of like fajita meat if you went to a Tex-Mex place?
I've never been to a Tex-Mex place. I don't know what that is. It comes out on a hot stone and it just will cook. If you want it rare, you eat it straight away. If you want it a little hotter or cooked a little more, you just cut it. You cook it right there for yourself as much as you want.
Yeah, that sounds like if you ordered like a fajita and they brought the fajita meat out on like on a stone thing and while it was still hot and still cooking.
It's fucking wonderful. It keeps it hot and you can make your steak whatever you want.
Here's one for the team.
I'm feeling full of beans. Ow, my face.
Whirlwind.
I imagine they don't really have that many like.
Jesus, look at how fast Rex is melting this health bar when I use spinning edge. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just had to point out
how busted Rex is.
I feel like I'm getting stronger.
But I was saying I'd imagine Japan doesn't really have that many options for like Tex-Mex or Hispanic food.
Nah, Mexican, Hispanic stuff it exists, but it's very rare. It's like you kind of just have to learn where those places are and go out as a specialty.
I'll be your opponent. Thanks for that. Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention. I'm not done yet.
My sis got me a Mountain Dew and a California roll, so I definitely got rewarded. More than that. A Mountain Dew isn't exactly what we mean when we say treat yourself.
I don't know. If you don't normally drink soda or you stay away from this stuff and just drink it every now and again.
Okay, that's fair. You know, do what you want for your own reward, but a Mountain Dew is not especially special. You could probably do a bit better. I would urge you to do better.
Here we go. You ready or what? I'm all ready. Here we go. Good. I'm with you.
We can do it.
Right on the money.
Great. That takes care
Who here's watched Lackadaisy? I used to read the comic that it originated from, but I haven't watched the pilot yet. Okay, Federation, thank you so much for the sub. Sub does not mean you get to chat. I just want you to know that. I appreciate the support. You get the emotes. But I gotta trust people to allow chat for Xenoblade. It's too special to me.
Regrettably.
We are indeed on a very...
I got cake from Mom later that day. There you go.
All right.
The ice cream cake does sound good though.
Yeah, there's Chad Rex.
I'll be your opponent. Thanks for that. June blast. Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention. Double. Right on the money.
The enemy.
It's so cute how I'm so overleveled against these monsters. They're thinking, we're gonna kill you. Like, no, you're not. No, unless you're like a special enemy. Those are right now the only ones that give me any effort.
They're doing their best. You know they're trying.
Well, I already won, so clearly they're not trying hard enough.
Jesus, Rex! The whole party turned to one of those flags that always has a bunch of defense, and they're just like poke, 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 poke. That just little tiny slivers come off it. I use Rex's talent art, and the thing just melts. Half of it's gone in the first swipe.
It's great, right? I
His
love it.
big Numa sword that punches past all defense and is also unblockable.
Like, great. You basically met literally... Oh, well, he's dead.
The reality warper, yeah. Are you gonna go the usual 12 to 14 or the 7 hours like last time? I had nothing else to do today. Today is just Zeno.
All right, let's do this.
I gotta have one day of it.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah, it's getting late for everybody else, but like, I've only gone for half the day.
Victory came easily. Stop there.
Like, I meant to end, like, probably about an hour ago.
But you're having fun. Double spinning edging.
Double spin.
Double
spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
He's so ridiculously strong.
I'm kind of impressed by... I understand doing it later in the game, but you already give him like a really good art to start out with.
What, me?
No, Rex.
Oh.
And even though he's technically like the last official party member you get, it's still... Yeah, it would still be decently early enough in the game.
I think most people won't like supercharge it so fast. They might, you know, use something like balance.
I mean, I was also doing balance, and then I found the Lord and Savior, double spinning edge.
Rex is just, his DNA is memes!
I know I can count on you.
Come on, people! This is why you need to lift more weight.
I was wondering when that was going to show up again. It's been a while. Let me find something else to throw the party at.
My knees felt that.
Like that guy right there.
Finally, an enemy.
Perambulator Moritz, sure. Party, go, fight them.
Let's do this.
Rex will start off with a double spinning edge, and now I'll just stand back and let y'all do the work.
That's a big help.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
There goes the enemy.
I lost the enemy's attention. That's a big help. Stop there. I'll be your opponent.
I appreciated that.
This one. These nice ones.
Eyes on me. Flick punch.
Flick.
Illusory bloom. Matthew, great stuff. I'm quite comfortable on healing duty. Thanks for the support.
Aye, here we go. You ready or what?
I'm ready.
Time to pull our power.
Ready whenever.
Mighty strike.
Gotcha.
Break.
Skyfall. Illusory bloom.
Gigantic
Flick punch.
Claire, Aria.
They're all just dying.
That's right. Eyes on me.
Like they all think, oh, we have a chance. Double spinning edge, you never had a chance.
I'm quite comfortable on healing.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was in the middle of a fight. Or he doesn't care, or...
Here's one for the team.
I don't know if or maybe something happened. I wasn't paying attention, I was looking away.
That's a big help. Ow, my face!
Total destruction! Whatever you need.
Split edge!
Launch!
Uppercut!
Whirlwind!
Heavy rush! Mighty strike! Break!
Gotcha!
Ow, my face!
Machine clap!
Gigantic beat!
Whirlwind!
What's up? I'm back. Glad to see everybody's been handling this pretty well without me.
I'm confused, like, wait a minute, the fight's still going on. What are we doing?
People, this is why you need to lift more weight.
But I wanted to fight the thing. Let me just double spinning edge a couple times. Okay, cool. Once I come back, I'll just do a chain attack.
Illusory bloom! There goes the enemy.
Mighty strike! I'll be your opponent. That's a big help.
Whirlwind!
Ow, my face!
Destruction!
These fish got back. Right on the money.
Don't mess with your levels.
Uppercut!
Machine clap!
Mighty strike! And stop there! I'll be your opponent. I'm feeling full of beans. This one's gonna hurt. Heavy rush!
Illusory bloom!
Revolt! Uppercut!
Don't let me get away.
I lost the enemy's attention. Ow,
I like how he's just felt and he's like, they don't need me.
That's a big help. Revolt! Uppercut! Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention. Gigantic beat!
Whirlwind!
I'll find a way to turn it around.
Hey, you okay? I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
I'll be your opponent. I'm feeling full of beans. Split edge! Ow, my face!
Whirlwind!
Water! Kneel!
These fists got back.
Nice moves, Matthew.
Gigantic beat! Stop there! I'll be your opponent.
Yippee!
Big help.
Illusory bloom!
Guys, I think I might be a little too strong already.
I lost the enemy's attention.
In the game, I mean.
Mighty strike!
Considering I don't even have to pretend to pay attention.
Although these characters look like they're about to die, though.
Gigantic beat! Stop there! I'll be your opponent. I'm feeling full of beans. Heavy rush!
Like this!
Off with you! Uppercut! I lost the enemy's attention.
Split punch! It's me you want!
I'm feeling full of beans.
I'm the cure to all your problems.
Nice. Thanks for fun. They're doing as good as they get. You all right there?
Great Garland!
Mighty strike! Off with you!
I can't eat enough to look like Uncle Rex.
Ow, my face!
I already have to eat an uncomfortable amount just to maintain 60 kilograms.
Where are ya?
I have no idea how much that is in pounds.
130, roughly.
I'm feeling full of beans.
There goes the enemy.
Jeez. I figured you were technically small boy.
Very small boy.
hate it.
That'll be enough of that enemy.
Ah, okay. Got another napalm model. Metal. What's this all about?
What is this place? Looks older than Colony 9 by far.
To be honest with you, it's a super ancient ruin. And when I say super, I mean ultra mega ancient.
Yeah? Buildings made of stone. That's pretty primitive, all right.
Hey now, it's primitive buildings like these that are still standing
This
today.
looks a lot like the ruin.
Admittedly, there's not as much left standing as when I saw it the last
Before
time.
Moratha.
But still, you can feel the magnificent weight of history, right?
Huh. Suppose?
Wow, tough crowd. I guess it figures.
It's also Rex and Glimmer talking together, and it was kind of an important spot for them. I see Questy over here. I also see a capybara.
Face of Ionios.
Stab it in the butt! Double spinning edge!
Yeah, cool.
We probably took down enough of these now.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Steady as double spinning it! Anchor shot!
Whirlwind!
Double spinning it! Shoot on my face!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
Did it just drool on me?
Double spinning it! Break! Right on the way. Stop there! I'll be your opponent. Thanks for that.
We probably took down enough
I
of
think it drooled on me. I think that's the VFX that I just saw.
They're really flocking to us.
Oh, you know what? I was just in the heat of the moment, but like, if you stabbed it in the butt and then double spinning edge, are you swinging it around, or have you just slashed outwards from the sword's new resting place inside of its anus? Oh, hi, Ice! You look like Tantal for sure. Ah, Shulk, sir. You're Kaylee, right? That's correct, sir. I'm honored you'd remember me. Relax, no need to get so stiff. What you doing out here? Well... Hobby's not with you. You two are always so close. I'm guessing something happened between them, teacher. I lost contact with Harvey about 2 days ago. You don't know where he's gone? Could something have happened? I don't know. I'm leading a search party right now, and we've checked a few places, but there's no sight of him. That doesn't sound good. Add us to the search party then, would you? Could I ask you to accompany me? I'll have the other members search somewhere else. Who is this Harvey guy to you? Harvey's a soldier I was with when the Liberators took us in. Since then, Harvey and I have been united in eternal gratitude to Shulk and Panacea here. Noted. We better get a move on and see where this guy's got to, eh? You have any leads we could follow? The two of us came to the Cent Omnia region not too long ago. There aren't all that many places we even know how to reach, which would mean... I understand. We'll let you take the lead and see where that takes us. I only just realized Panacea looks like Charlotte but with short hair. I was thinking that. There's not a lot of really clear links. She gives off a similar vibe, and she also has the beauty spot, the mole.
All right.
Was Charlotte's eyes purple? I don't think they were. Because purple seems like a really unique eye color that you'd sort of remember when something stands out with that.
How shall I go about improving this?
I need just a little bit
Alright,
more to
let's
upgrade
hit
that
the
key
road.
sensor. She did? Alright, well then that's another link. It's probably Charla's offspring. Well, I don't want to go off and do that right now because I'm still following some plot.
Just follow me.
No way. How is it the
I'm not really interested in using Nicole. I was just thinking I haven't used him a whole lot, and then I realized, oh, it's because he's boring. I'm gonna go back to A for a little while.
Let me blaze. I don't think there's any avoiding this fight.
Boy, what's up?
Like illusory bloom. Kneel.
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Gotcha.
Granted, I think Rex and Matthew are just more fun right now as DPS classes. But I haven't really used Vision much at all either. Since I got those other guys in here.
I lost the enemy's attention. Gigantic beat. Your opponent. I lost the enemy's attention.
No injuries to speak of.
I could have done
And I will
Yeah, I
continue
tried
not
Nicole. I tried Nicole. I'm not that interested.
Yeah, he seems like a nice standard block tank. He does his job. Over there, somewhere.
I felt that.
Another affinity unlock. Who doesn't have it yet? Most of the party doesn't, because I used 4 of them on the heroes. Okay, gotcha. Why not? Let's use that on A.
A new stage
So that we
in my
have 1
development.
tank, 1 DPS, and 1 support that have the buffs. Yep. Cancel art into another art.
The result of experience.
Increased TP would be nice. Also, ooh, Vision. Renders all attacks on the party ineffective for a time. 20 seconds. All attacks? Oh, and you still only get 1 use though. That's nice. Shulk is the better Shulk is the better tank. He is the dad, you know. So it's fine. Nicole can be backup tank. Hit deals damage as though enemy's ether defense was 30% lower. Ooh, armor pierce. Faster topples.
I'm stronger now.
6% chance to just evade enemy attacks is nice.
The result of experience.
Healing an ally boosts damage dealt by 15%. That's also nice. Probably better than the armor piercing. Alright, we'll spend the rest of the points on Rex.
Oh yeah, my Rex is done.
Now we're getting the good
How did I not have Flash and... Right, I didn't have this Flash and Flame yet because I hadn't had the previous Flash and Flame yet. Critical rate by 20 and damage by 50.
Not learned.
Crossblaze can upgrade. Boost critical rate against enemies performing arts by 70%. And by 100%.
Arts are looking sharp.
Inflicts topple when attacking from the front. Always nice to have that on short cooldown.
Arts are looking sharp.
Heroic Spirit.
Skills are earned, not learned.
Cool. Raging Flame is totally maxed out now. He'll get super fast crit builds. Or super fast high damage because of crit. It will build. I just like skipped half that sentence because it made sense with what I was saying, and I'm sorry.
We've no choice but to fight now. Mighty strike! Stop there! I'll be your opponent. That's a big help.
Illusory bloom!
I lost the enemy's attention. Mighty strike!
Sword mirage!
Double spinning it! Break!
Another break, but my topple's not ready yet.
Gigantic! Stop there! I'll be your opponent. Nice. Thanks, Double.
He died so fast.
Down. They got the
I gotta kill 25 things here? Oh, that sounds awesome. Get everybody. Hi, what's up?
Phenomenal.
Poke. And then I can... Oh, you guys are already in here. Perfect. But then I can also come over here and I can poke. I should probably not poke with A. That's a bad call. Shulk, where you at?
It's me you want.
I'm grateful.
Whirlwind.
What's up with you guys? Yo! Slash! This seems appropriate.
Also, there's your Tetsudo you were talking about earlier.
Tetsudo? Oh, right, this thing. You're right. Rex is dead. Rex is not dead, but he's very close to dead. Rex is dead. Maybe I shouldn't use the tank. CPU's better at tanking.
Edge.
I'm gonna swap over to match you. Because if I let the CPU do the healing and the tanking, they'll do a better job of it. Okay, cool. So that one's dead. Once I clear up a little bit of this, then I can go pull some more enemies. But Matthew doesn't have arts canceling yet, so this is going pretty slowly. What's up, hero? Hey, there's a thing in here. Did I not just pick that up? I thought I did. Hey, hey, hey. There's a flag.
Destroy the flag. Burn it.
Yeah, the flag is like part of the thing, and I completely missed it in here.
I'll move to cover you.
Double spinning it! Kuuribro's gonna nail this. Ow, my face!
Sure, use a Mega Crash on it. It's already dead. It's so dead. I just completely wasted this.
Double spinning it!
Whirlwind. It's me you want.
Thanks for the support.
The rest of them are all so far away. I don't think I can get to them in time.
I'll follow you.
Nope. Alright. If I could have pulled another group, I was like, this is a perfect time for an AoE chain attack, but my team's too strong. Garrison key. Oh, okay. Important item, but not a expansion pack.
We've been found. Phenomenal.
Pull everybody. Pull everybody. Yo, what's up? All of you guys too. There's 2 flags. Oh, this is so unfair. Kill the flags! Oh, those guys didn't actually see me. What? That very much seems wrong. I'm just continuing the the cancels. It's working.
We can do it.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, I punched the mic.
Ready whenever.
Here I go.
Give him a taste.
Musical honk. Okay, so take the flag out first, make sure it's down, and then I'm gonna go pull the rest of them out. What's up? What's up?
He's still holding on.
I'll be your opponent.
Bam! Yes, good.
Whirlwind.
Mighty strike. Stop there! I'll be your opponent. Nice. Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
Tacido's still. Oh, Glimmer is so dead.
Alright.
How did this happen?
Bring it. I'm still standing until you won't be. Stop there! I'll be
There's still somebody over there.
I lost the enemy's attention. Hang on. Stop there! I'll be your opponent.
I'm grateful. They had the upper hand.
So take the flag with the big green sword. Oh, it didn't actually do as much damage this time. Maybe it was super debuffed last time.
Whatever you need. Ow, my face.
I'm thinking that flag is still alive back. It's still alive. Oh my god, the flag didn't die. Can't believe the flag would disrespect me like that by refusing to break.
Mighty strike. Blitz punch. Heavy rush. Break.
Machine cloud. My companions
Oh, I think I know what it was. It was that last time Rex had a whole bunch of damage built up. Because by the end, it was definitely melting. Take that flag. Take it. Take it. Take it down. Boosh. That'll be 10,000 damage. Uh-huh.
Remain unscathed, it seems.
But there's still one left. Up at the top of that hill. Like, the scout. I killed everything behind the scout. And this guy was just like, if I don't turn around, it's not real.
Damn. They got the drop on us.
Looking good, Rex.
Double spinning it.
pretty much a win-win.
Good. Outpost cleared. I think I bat swung that guy out of midair, and it was just fantastic. Wait, there's a thing back here. The map's not finished. Oh, there's a big bird here in the one spot that I didn't look. And a container. Good. Glad I came back.
All right, let's do this. This won't take a minute.
Damn it. Oh, good. Yes, that's still counted as the side. Launched.
Spinning it. Double spinning. Back on the money. So awesome, Rick. Mighty strike. Double spinning it.
I like that we're all attacking this thing from the sides of the rock, and nobody's actually on the rock.
Spinning it. Mighty strike. Please.
And it's fine. He still went down.
Basically what I predicted.
I'll have that. Check it out. A knock-on medal.
We'd best hold on to it.
Why do I need 4? I'm not sure what quest that is telling me to get those for.
My knees felt got a rare one. Score.
That's gonna be on the other side of the gate.
This is where the SOS came from. Let's comb the area.
Wait, they had scouts go past a locked gate? But we had to go through the gate?
This is pretty rare, right?
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Oh, I see an ether channel up here.
We're not popular enough.
Oh, yo, combat drop. Huzzah.
Salvage time.
I have to kill some skeeter nests, do I?
Right. Hold nothing back. Way ahead of you.
Cool, got it. It's dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Probably a thing up top there. Cause... Oh, no, it's back here.
Love me a bit of loot. Check it out. Enough on medal.
That's 4.
Trade it for something?
Well, at least we can get them back, huh?
So I guess maybe that quest is done?
The battle must have drawn them. The battle must have drawn them.
What?
I'm just trusting that the map is filling in even as I'm running through battle. I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight.
Stop there! I'll be your opponent.
Thanks for that.
Heavy rush!
Keep running, keep running. None of them are important.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Ha! Goes without saying, doesn't it?
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, cool.
Double spinning it!
Great Garland!
Double spinning it!
Where are ya?
I feel like I'm definitely slowing down in levels. But also the first 20 levels are always the fastest. Like, they always naturally slow down.
I'll be your opponent.
First stream I got, what, to 25? It was fast. Oh, did I guess I already had that thing cleared? I just walked a big circle around the spot I was supposed to go to.
No traces of Ouroboros power being used. Plenty of footprints, though. Although, they seem to all be from search party boots.
Nothing else at all. Gotta be some trace of the refugees.
Oh, there's something all right. But it's weird.
Weird how?
There are tracks leading up to here, but nothing to suggest that anyone left.
So, do we think they were done in? Oh, sorry.
Didn't mean to suggest your sister was just dead or nothing. It does look kind of ripped off.
Oh no.
Told you, that kid was not seeing another sunrise.
Kyra!
See, what did I tell you? I was sure they'd show up. Be sure to strip their corpses. We'll be eating fine this week.
So is she like super scary strong? Those look like unique weapons. That's a lot dead. She did have a squad to back her up, but I don't know how much they helped.
Why can't you just leave us the hell alone?
She does have aura powers. Okay, fair. That was the whole second city group, wasn't
Why
it?
are we bringing those people with us?
Drop it, Niall.
Matthew!
You know why, surely.
Yeah, but...
Some of our folk were soldiers. Spare a thought for them, yeah?
Makes no sense.
Niall.
Haven't we done enough? We could have just kept to ourselves, but we're still doing this. And now Kyra's dead.
They did make a point in base game
Niall,
of saying there were factions in the city that just don't want to involve themselves. It's interesting seeing a named-faced voiced character like be one of those.
With or without Mobius, nothing will change. In the end, people always kill people.
Those soldiers were still part of the cycle. I bet they were controlled.
Doubt it. No red irises. Savages. They killed Kyra just to add on a measly few extra days.
Come on. That's worst case.
Matthew. Always in fantasy land.
What?
You can't keep every bloody person happy. How can you not understand it's impossible?
The only true end is the moment you give up. Isn't that what Grandad taught us?
Then show me already! This world of peace where nobody has to die. Make it come true. You think you could do that, do you? You think you've got what it takes? Well, I don't. I'm barely holding on. You hear me?
Sandslash, stop.
We can't yet be sure that she's dead. Even the footprints. The search party's little skirmish could be wholly unrelated to this.
In my head, I get it, yeah. Except, in my heart of hearts, I bloody hate this.
You hate what?
These stupid bodies we have. If only we turned into husks, the same way that soldiers do. But no, we vanished without a trace. No evidence, nothing.
I understand your unease. But keep heart.
I know. You fellas, can I help you?
Food's up. Saved you some. Come on. Everyone's having a blast.
I'm not depressed or anything.
Oh, I know you're not. That's not what I was implying.
We're having a little shindig.
Why, though? Why a shindig?
Nothing like a little shindig to foster relations, eh? Hey?
You're really into this idea too, huh? Thanks, though.
Why specifically now? This seems like a bad time for a shindig when everybody's out here looking for dead people. World of Eternal Life sounds familiar. No. Did she say that? I didn't catch World of Eternal Life. But I was kind of just picking up on the vibes of the scene, not specific words that time. There's something about the flashbacks are like really sudden. I don't know. I've only seen Niall in flashbacks, so it's tough for me to really feel invested in her much. I'm kind of just watching somebody fall apart from afar.
Time for a break, yeah?
It's an interesting conundrum, yeah, but I'm not feeling super sad on it right now because she's not with us. She's not part of us. She said, show me the world where nobody has to die. That's not the same thing as eternal life. You're making connections that aren't there.
Matthew, I don't suppose you'd mind telling us about your sister. What happened to Niall and so on? I wouldn't want to force you.
Or at least, like, that seems like a leap to me.
Alright. It happened on the day the city fell. Mobius. Niall! Granddad!
Matthew.
Granddad!
Take care of Niall, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
So that was Niall in front of the explosion there. Funky that he could do that explosion. Don't know why.
When I came to, I was all cuts and bruises.
Back then, A was the one that nursed me back to life. Found me while traveling, apparently by pure chance.
I see. That's why.
It's not just that. It's him too. The Mobius bastard. I'll wring his neck with my bare hands. I swear it.
I want to see Shulk and A talk. Like, right now. Hi, Shulk and A.
Sorry, I was dealing with story stuff and then I got lost side questing.
No need to throw it in my face.
So why do you look like that?
Logos was the male persona, and Numa the female one. Ontos was meant to stand somewhere between.
Oh.
The Trinity processor. It all adds up to me.
I see. Does Matthew know?
That's interesting.
So about you and Alpha, what happened?
That is not what I was expecting at
How
all.
did you split apart?
It was unforeseen. For that Mobius and man to have that kind of power. To my fortune, it unshackled me from the chains of Ontos.
Chains?
As you may know, and this is surely evident to you, Shulk, but origin, it's based upon the architecture of Ontos's
Wait,
core.
specifically Ontos? Why? Hi, kid Shulk.
I heard about that from Melia. A gift from Alvis, she called it.
Ontos was the arbiter, and thus was predicated on the existence, or perhaps the opinions, of the others, Logos and Numa.
In short, without the two of them present, Ontos was just a machine.
My original, he was shaped by Klaus, and shouldered the man's regret as he was born into that world. Hence, he was able to help you. But he is no longer. The me that is left is just a machine, and machines know no sympathy. That's why he took steps to erase this world. To create a new future in its place, debris of the past, and the noise that permeates the present. Your lives are to him redundant. His conclusion, that only new life, that of the people of the city, ought to be preserved. Ontos proclaimed himself Alpha and chose to leave for a new world, shepherding the citizens along with him. while erasing the old world in his wake.
However, N's intrusion caused something of a setback.
This adds some shit to that event.
That is not all it did. In any case, I was able to separate from Alpha. The memories of traveling with you, and all other faint recollections, they compose me. You could call me his conscience.
So, here's what this conscience or whatever is saying, then. There's no life that deserves to be left behind. All life is worth saving, more or less.
Yes, that's the gist of it. I suspect that if Logos or Numa were here now, they would surely say the same thing.
Yeah, I bet.
Be weird for Logos, but sure.
So why tag along with the kid?
You've good reason, don't you?
For Alpha to command some form of power in this world, he needs a body to inhabit. Yes, like how Zanza once lived in you, and Matthew's sister.
Okay. Some pieces are clicking.
What's this? This weird...
Damn, I kind of need to go to sleep, but I'm also wanting to see his reactions.
Very glowy.
I've come to fetch you, Matthew. Come. It's time to go.
Okay, that's the chapter? Save, sure.
You gotta keep track of things.
The Ragmos Desolation. Hey, that picture looks familiar. Okay, so far, Matthew and A, obviously, they've got big star significance. Shulk and Rex have kind of dominated this chapter. Nicole and Glimmer, kind of just kids. There's not a whole lot that's specifically going on with them. Not reason for them to be here right now.
They exist.
Yeah, they do exist. I'm hoping to see a little more out of them. That was an interesting scene. That is pretty much... That's pretty much exactly what I wanted to see, what I was waiting for. Not to say that I was expecting any of that information, but that kind of conversation. With Rex, with Shulk, with the red crystal walking around. They did not let that beat up till we meet her. They just dropped her on us. It's like she... on cue, he needs Alpha Alvis needs some sort of body to inhabit. Here's the body. Okay, so before I started playing, like now I don't know. Okay, I was so certain that this was gonna be a thing where Monolith Soft has in the past used anima and animus quite a bit, like the idea of male and female and two sides of something, a lot in their storytelling. I was so certain that this was gonna be another example of that. I did not expect them to say, "Nah, Alvis, that computer is just kind of not either." Which is why we had male Alvis and now we have femme. Just sort of pick, I suppose. Non-binary because binary doesn't exist. Just... I was not. I guess I was correct in assuming that A was going to be a part of Alvis. I guess I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong on this. The fact that they said Ontos is somewhere in between was the part that caught me off guard. But aside from that, I was pretty much spot on. A is a part of Alvis that takes on a different form. She just said it herself. His conscience. super happy to see Rex just stroll in and talk about Logos and Numa. Like, yup, remember? I'm from the world where all this computer stuff was still around. Shulk, you came from the fantasy land.
I still have to ask the question, where is the Nimona ones?
What?
Basically, where exactly are Pyra and Mithra?
I'm still sticking with my theory that they're not in here. Logos was disintegrated. Origin was formed on Ontos as an architecture, so Ontos is kind of, like Xeno 1, perhaps godlike here. He's just sort of everywhere. It's him. Pyra, Mithra, I don't think they're necessarily involved. They might be stored somewhere. The kids, I'm still betting. You weren't here for the last one, but my theory is that both Pyra and Mithra's kids got blended into Glimmer, into one being. Because if they both came from the same crystal, we know that Ionios is all sort of data. There's a non-zero chance that just sort of got confused.
See, there was always... I don't know where... Man, I don't want to say this one because...
And don't.
Other things, like, it's just what I heard. Other things I've heard, but I just don't know where this... I think I'll say it afterwards, after everything is done, but it was just this one idea that kind of got spread around for some reason that I just never understood. Or could grasp.
For me, it's the fact that it's Pyra's hair color, Numa's ponytail, Mithra's attitude, and her eyes are orange. Mithra's was yellow, Pyra's was red.